After show. After show.
We're after show. It's after show time.
It's the after show.
It is the after show. Doozer, pin the damn message I keep telling you to pin.
No. I will in a minute. Like in 3 years because I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's why I do it now.
After show. Welcome to the after show. I realized I forgot to pimp out my Patreon during the show, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'm sure people will find it eventually.
Can I quickly say what I automatically loved about today's episode?
I mean, okay, we'll do start the wishes. I guess we'll start with Ryan.
Not even a star wish, but what I really like is I like that we kind of split up the formatic teams we've been having recently. Like for the first 2 episodes, we kind of had little groups, but this episode we kind of split it up a little bit.
Yeah, I did kind of like that.
Yeah. I still want to have a 2-person group where it's just Joey and Lucia go out being Auspex buddies.
Oh, by the way, I am sorry I took over that sewer scene. I
mean, I thought it was fine. I hope everyone else was.
I think it made the most sense, really, because like.
I mean, Lucia was just invisible.
She was invisible. She's going to be taking notes the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucia is taking notes and definitely not giving them to anyone in particular.
Joey was just happy not to have to go to the sewer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, Lucia could probably have tagged along with Joey and Lauren and being good at Auspex because that's what she does.
See, I just like the idea that Joey's like, I don't want to go into the sewer. That's going to be messy. Stays above ground, gets hungry, has to kill a person.
Well, killing a person's not messy, especially the way Joey does it.
How does he do it?
With a knife and fork, like a proper gentleman.
No,
I mean, if he was an Organivore.
Full on drain. Cleanest way to do it.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If you wanted to go really messed up with Joey, you could have made him an Organivore.
No, because again, Joey's not kind of person that would eat or we're like, again, for Joey, it's like if he kills them, he drains them to the brink of death. Licks at the wound because if they die from full drain, the wound doesn't.
Yeah.
And then just pretty much gives them a small cut and it's a tiny little bit, laid out.
Yeah.
So moving past
Joey is a monster.
Serial killer stuff.
Joey is the worst of us.
Speaking of that, should I roll stains? Because I'm assuming I got a stain for openly murdering a person with no remorse.
Yeah, okay. Like, yeah.
Even if it was beast controlled.
Yeah.
Joey didn't put up much of a...
I mean, do you have any... He was robbing someone. I think there might be some tenants or convictions that might... Tenants, maybe?
What tenants did we have?
Well, the guilty must be punished. I think it was one of them. So
no, that's a personal one. Those innocent.
Yeah, that's Gene.
Joey's own.
Well, sucks to be you then.
Yeah, innocence should be preserved and be true to yourself. That's the one.
I mean, I feel like, I feel like we kind of preserved an innocence there, like preventing the mugging and things. But also you weren't really being true to yourself because you didn't want to kill a person. And
no, we found a pretty person, which is true to Joey.
I was being true to myself. I didn't want anyone to die.
Right, you're not being.
But
this isn't like a remorse thing for you, though. So
yeah, you're not being judged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Please roll a remorse roll, Joey.
With Joey, I'm trying to remember what did I say Joey's convictions were, because again, they're not.
Why didn't you write them down?
Yeah,
I had them written down, but for some reason they're no longer on my character sheet. And then when I told you guys yesterday, I was meant to put them back on, but I was having a lot of issues yesterday. One was protect his own.
Mm-hmm.
The other was his loyalty to the court.
Mm-hmm.
I think those were the only two.
Okay.
So I actually quite enjoyed this session. It was really fun.
It was fun. Just having just a random fiery wraith girl.
Are we going with the protects the innocent one because I purposely targeted someone out to hurt the innocent?
But you didn't know Lauren targeted. You just went with her.
Yeah.
I was having to specifically find someone who fit with our coteries
yes
beliefs.
Yeah, okay. And so what do I have to roll for stains then?
There should be a rouse button at the remorse button at the bottom of the sheet,
down at the
right?
bottom.
Remorse dice.
How many stains does he have?
One.
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Because like it's a thing he chose to do, but he chose to do it because his beast was making him. So
is your humanity 6 or 7?
7.
That's 2 die, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So just roll to the 10. If you roll a success in either, you're good. You're good.
Yay! And to follow the entire state of this entire episode, because of all Joey's remorse rolls he made, Val's rolls, Joey gets no consequences for his actions.
Of course.
Basically, Joey. Sorry, what?
No, I'm just saying. I'm waiting for the episode where that happens, where it's like Joey's luck finally runs out, and it's like he just gets hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, and just goes. Poof.
Oh, it'll happen.
He's like, I'm rousing again. Oh fuck! And falls into torpor. No, but basically, right now, Joey is Allison from season 3 of Umbrella Academy. She keeps doing awful stuff and then gets rewarded at the end for
Although,
it.
to be fair, a lot of those rouse checks I was trying to make it so I could get hungry, so I wouldn't have to kill a person, but I just couldn't get hungry. So
I see. So intentionally trying to get hungry is how you don't get hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we trick roll 20. Let's do it.
So, shall we do stars and wishes?
Before we do, experience. Experience.
Oh yeah, experience.
Oh yeah, experience. Everybody, it's 2 XP as always, and 1 coterie XP. So now you should have 3 coterie XP and 6 experience from the sessions. So have fun with that.
So close to being able to level up my
I'll go in the backwards order from when we were doing an introduction. So Gerbil, stars and wishes.
I really liked the scene where Lauren got Jen flowers, like Jean flowers.
Yep.
Because
they're interchangeable at this point.
Because, like I said, Lauren is an unrepentant shit disturber.
Yeah, she definitely didn't totally just get on Lucia's list of people to erase.
Wow.
Definitely not.
So, my day was ruined. Somebody brought my girlfriend flowers.
Well, if you're so upset about it, Lucia, you should do it yourself.
You assume our apartment isn't filled with flowers.
And just as another aside, I find it really funny that Timothy's version of giving flowers is just randomly pulling out a gun and giving it to his girlfriend.
There's different levels of power play here. We've got Lauren being a shitlord, and then we've got Jean playing into it, and then we got Lucia just sort of quietly brooding, and then Timothy's just like, I have a gun.
and then Joey just walks up to Lucia and starts playing with her hair while being interested in what she's working on. Both because Joey genuinely is interested in what Lucia is working on for the Haven, and because she knows it. She's pushing that La Sombra bear just to see, how many pokes it takes.
Yeah, it's basically Lauren going, I have flowers. Timothy going, I have a gun, and Joey going, I have issues.
Yeah, fair.
Joe just hates being the fifth wheel of this car.
You know what this means, though? Like, obviously, since I gave the flowers to Jean first, next time I'm going to give flowers to Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
I have to balance it out.
You have to balance out the shitlord.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why when we were talking yesterday, a part of me was like, when we were talking about one of the characters' sisters yesterday, I'm like, if they are being a little party girl around London, Joey's probably into them.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if anyone guessed who the girl was in the final scene there.
I mean, I think I have a solid idea, but I'll...
Pretty much the final scene was...
let's just keep it vague, so whoever watches.
I was only asking if anyone guessed.
Well, I was just telling Sarah what the final scene was that we saw.
I can check the vault later.
Yeah.
Again, it was a simple thing. It was just Gale tries to get Apple falls, Gale uses magic to grab Apple.
Forces mage.
But doesn't seem to notice that she used magic.
Yeah, it'll be like a very young forces mage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think we all will in the background know who it is, but let's not say anything.
That is for later, because obviously we've discussed this behind the scenes, but we're not talking about later episodes. We're talking about
no.
And I wasn't there. And while you were talking about behind the scenes, I wasn't really there because I had D&D and shit to do.
So
yeah, but I just wanted to set up I was just trying to set up a few of the future storylines, hence the fiery thing and all that shit.
I think this was definitely one of our best session to date.
Yeah, I was going to say one of our better episodes. We've had 3.
I mean, we've steadily improved.
Yeah, we're improving, so that's definitely good.
Yeah.
We didn't peak on the first one. We are still yet to peak. Clearly.
That's the thing.
You know what we didn't do this session?
What?
We didn't pick on Timothy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a failure. Gotta go back, gotta delete everything. The session's ruined.
Timothy wasn't picked on, been the butt of a sexual joke, or been embarrassed in public by his girlfriend.
Sadly, more importantly, nobody made a Hellsinger Bridge.
Oh, I did. But it was pretty weak. Judas Priest reference.
Yeah.
Oh, that then.
The Iscariot organization.
Right. Okay,
Judas Priest. They were named after him.
Okay. Anyway, let's move along very quickly because we don't want to get too deep into that conversation. Anyway, so have you done your Stars of Wishes, Ryan?
No, we did like one star, and then we just started talking about the shit.
Jebel, wish, please.
I don't have a wish, honestly.
Okay.
More of this. That can be the wish.
Stars and wish.
More of this, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially the not making fun of Timothy.
Honestly, I'm harder.
Honestly,
not allowed.
More it is then.
Not to sound. I don't want to. My wish, even though it may sound because I really did enjoy Joey and Lauren just actually doing work together in a way which, until the end, actually had them working together in a way that wasn't, oh, Joey's this weirdo. No, they were just there and they were just like, we're here to investigate this, and they actually did a okay job investigating it together.
Yeah, it's like we could be professional. So it's like we were needing to figure out where the fires were coming from, so we're going to stop being catty for 5 minutes.
Then Lauren, up the camera. There you go.
Then Joey's beast decided, hey, asshole, do you know what would be good here? A spot of murder.
I think the funnier part is, like, obviously Lauren doesn't know this, but I'm the one technically playing your beast, so that I was just like, this is a scene with me and me.
But yeah, and I want to know what Lauren thinks. How does Lauren think Joey feels about this? Because again, Lauren doesn't know much about Joey's thing, so it's like, how does she think Joey probably feels about having to kill someone?
Given how he's just made offhand comments about casually disposing of people, fuck off.
Is your cat being a little shit?
No, he was coming up.
You just froze.
And she froze.
And then he decided to, as I moved by.
To be fair, though, Lauren does also know that for the longest time Joey was the ghoul to a very powerful kindred. So he has been you could see it as just him being around there for a long time because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did like that scene. I did also find it amusing. It's like, yes, let's send the people who are the muscle and the pretty boy to do investigating.
Yeah, and
Yes, okay.
let's send the investigator down to the sewers.
We are smart. We are
We're
so
so
smart.
smart. SMRT, we're so smart.
Smart.
Honestly, despite the fact that Joey has known you guys for years, I'm still having issues remembering what everyone's power set is. If I would have remembered Lucy's power set, I probably would have had Joey ask her to come. But again,
So Lucia
difference
has
between-
hidden senses, sense unseen, investigation 2.
I know, it's great.
Welp.
It's also the fact it's like I think I'm the only one in the coterie who doesn't have a cult. So I'm just
I just like the fact that Lucy is in the sewers. Like nobody picked me for the field trip.
I mean, she just went because Jean went.
Mhm. I figured that I'd have a better chance of punching something if I went to the sewers. I was like more likely, you know.
I mean, that's the thing, isn't it like Oblivion that when you get high enough you can actually punch ghosts?
Yep.
I mean, you can punch ghosts anyway. It's
Not
fine.
really?
They
If you
need to
try
be-
hard
they
enough.
need to corporeal.
Well, it's more it's more you need
to-
disciplines to do it reliably.
Sure.
Back to Stars and Wishes because
Yeah.
because Shadows doesn't have infinite time.
Oh, yeah, that's
Ryan,
true.
did you do your Stars and Wishes?
I did my star, and honestly, my wish is I hope we get to split the group up more. And I actually have to go now. I'm being called to do
Okay.
some stuff.
Bye.
Night, everyone. Thank you, and thank you for the fun game.
Bye.
And now all the cameras are gonna go bye-bye. So
Sorry.
okay, so
really look like now.
so me and Tim are fine, and so is Doozer, but Lauren and Jean are split. So
Hang on.
Lauren,
Which way are we split? Which way are we split?
Lauren, you have to go way this way.
My left or your left?
Camera left,
Okay.
and then Jean go way that way. And now you're two. Here, I'm gonna take a picture because it's hilarious. Just so that y'all can see what I'm looking at.
All
It's great. It's honestly great.
fair enough. So there's two Laurens now.
No, so
Anyway, so
Dean, if you
That's
want to
given
be
me
in
my-
your own, just go this way. Like a lot. There you go.
Jen, Stars and Wishes.
Star. I guess I really like the investigation scene. Getting to see more about the just getting sort of that sort of plot hook being dropped in and getting that sort of built in. And just sort of seeing Lauren and Joey have a much more sensible kind of interaction with each other than we've had sort of like the shitword sort of stuff that we've been doing for a while.
See, every time it's like, oh yeah, Joey was so sensible this episode. I'm like, yes, and then just pan down to his dress. I just like the idea of them being like, we need to be incognito. Joey's like, yes, I'll be incognito. Where's the dress?
Yeah. And as for wishes, I wish for Jean to get to punch something very soon.
Okay, I'll find something for Jean to
Punch something, scare something, or drive something. Those are the three things she does.
I haven't actually been able to use Streetwise yet because I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Is the problem?
I mean, Streetwise is just being like, I know a drug dealer or something.
Yeah.
I do actually have a specialism in bribery, so I could just start like, hey, where's the second inquisition at?
I mean, like for Streetwise, you could be like, can you spot like a dirty cop? You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, that cop over there is very clean.
Hate that. And I punch them.
So
So yeah, but that's me.
Sarah, Stars and Wishes.
Star. You know, I'd actually say Timothy's just like arrogance, like really getting into Venture character, trying to sort of talk to the Nosferatu in the sewers.
All right, yeah, that.
That was
Wait.
great.
I didn't think I was being arrogant.
Classic Venture.
It did come across as like sort of like slightly talking down to them.
A little bit.
And I
That's
think
not what I meant at all. I was trying to be respectful.
Lol.
Yeah, so this thing is you're being respectful, but you're doing it the way the Venture are respectful, where like I respect you, but you're still my underling.
Okay, that was completely unintentional.
That's even better
Whoops.
Wonderful.
It's
wonderful.
I accidentally adventured.
then. Whoops! Did I accidentally a war?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you
fine.
did.
Wishes, I would say. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Yeah, I'm not really sure about the wishes.
You wish for Jean to punch something.
I wish to continue my shitlord activities. I'll be doing that anyway. I don't need a wish for that one.
See, I can make both those stars come true. I can have Lauren continue being a shitlord and Jean punching Lauren for it. There you go.
This is true. This is what we call team synergy.
This is what we call facts.
And then Timothy quickly pulls out a gun and shoots Jean in the face.
And then
Hey,
Lucia's
whoa,
hot dog
whoa.
just kills
'Cause she punched-
Tim.
Because
I mean,
she
I
punched
think-
his girlfriend.
I think ideally the first time that Jean like punches or does something like incredibly violent, it'll be like a very good moment of like, what's Jean even here for?
Yeah.
Up till that point, and then it's just like, that's what she's for, you know?
Jean is the point and shoot button.
Yeah. And have you
So is
seen-
Timothy, but he literally shoots.
Mhm.
Giggity.
Just as a
Shadows.
complete aside. Oh yeah.
Sorry, no, carry on.
No. We can do the stars and wishes. I was just going to do some more memeing.
Oh, Shadows, stars and wishes.
No, I really like the whole murder basement. Yeah, no, my goal will take care of that. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Really creepy. Really,
Oh yeah, it's super creepy.
really
Oh,
bad.
yeah, Joey is super creepy. I do I really
Love
like just how messed up Brian's character is for this campaign.
Absolutely
Like,
love it.
I don't want Joey to die just because Joey is so creepy.
Okay, I actually have a mechanics question.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Can you break a blood bond with a ghoul, still have them be a ghoul, but not your slave with blood magic?
No, with blood magic.
That's
Technically, yes, but you need to have like blood sorcery 5.
yeah.
I don't think
I
that
was
ritual
wondering-
exists yet.
Well, that's the
I
thing is
was-
that when you get high enough blood sorcery, you can create your own rituals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering because in LA by Night, they had a Tremere at around Timothy's generation be able to do that.
I don't remember.
Jason
that,
Carl
but-
No.
homebrews a lot of rituals.
No, it's because Tremere have an unbondable flaw. They're not unbondable, they can't bond vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
can't. Hang on, let's see. What's the
So they
thing
can
Their
go.
flaw is it takes longer to
without-
bond mortals, and they can't bond other vampires.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
they effectively start with the what is it?
And you can, I guess you can bond the. No, not bond. You can feed a ghoul your blood, but as long as it's not from the vein, they won't develop a blood bond with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
as long as
that's,
they're not feeding from someone else, then they won't
Oh.
strengthen the other blood bond.
Yep.
So that'll eventually wane
Then-
over time.
Then Timothy might ghoul someone in the future, but he would make sure that he's not turning them into his slave.
Yeah, you can definitely
I-
have a ghoul that
Say-
isn't blood bonded to you. It's just
Yeah.
very dangerous because they're not blood bonded to you.
Yeah,
They have all
basically,
those
they will
advantages.
then just get their ghoulness from whoever gives them their next feed.
Yeah.
As for my wishes,
Yeah.
I think we were pretty good at not talking over each other this time.
Yeah.
It did also help that we were a split party.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, pretty good as in not as bad as previous times.
I think
Sure.
I think part
Kind
of
of
that is
better.
we are also
Yeah.
like just getting more into the feel of actually being on camera.
Mm.
I need to start talking over Chirple a bit more actively.
Yeah.
Not in a like bullying way, but in a like let me speak, motherfucker.
I realize I'm kind of a bit like that as well. I realized I was doing it at the beginning of this after show. But that's also just because I had stuff on my mind.
Yeah. I think that's everything. Is there anything else we need to cover?
I need to
no.
make more layouts so whenever the cameras break like this, they don't stay broken. But
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
it's
work.
Fine. It's
and I have
fine.
other stuff to do.
It's fine. It's just gonna be this for like this episode.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for the Among Us whatever game that goose
Yeah.
stream, yeah, like we'll just be on Discord and just like skip camera things.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, probably. Yeah. Don't see why we would have cameras for that.
Yeah,
I also won't be there for the first one because that's when I'm missing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. I was like, tech person's going, and I'm not learning OBS for this, so
Yeah. I mean, I could do OBS and just press record. Yeah. Like
Okay,
it's fucking around with scenes that seems to be the issue with me. That's when I'm like, no, I have had enough.
Do you
I see.
want
So
me to,
just
like,
use an
draft up
OBS.
Do you want me to like draft up a stream checklist of like, have we done this? Have we done this?
That
Have we
would
done
be
this?
very
It
useful.
it would be helpful.
I have
'cause-
that for someone basically does that for my Monday game, and we don't stream it. I just record it so I have like infinite notes.
I mean, I re-listened to the one where we ganked Lucy recently. It's very helpful.
Yeah, so it's very helpful for the players because notes that don't rely on anyone's sort of writing things down.
I mean,
And
I
it's just for
actually
me.
have been taking notes this session.
Oh, I just don't take notes ever.
It's taking notes
Really
as
bad.
Lauren, so it's not going to be particularly helpful to anyone else.
Yeah, no, I'm just really bad with notes. So I'm like, I'm just gonna record it and then I don't have to deal with making notes.
Right. In that case, what I'm actually going to do is I'll do it as like a Google document and then like share it with you guys so that we can have like a stream checklist of things that we've done.
Deuce, pin the goddamn
Yes.
message.
What? Pin what message?
For
Bitch.
fuck's sake, the order of introductions based on the overlay.
Which is
It's on Discord. What, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 messages above the most recent one. 7? I don't know.
More than that.
No, because
Yeah,
I
replied
linked
to
it
it.
basically.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, I've replied to it so that you can just click the one that I've replied to.
Yeah.
It's like right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I think we actually got a pretty decent sort of audience this time.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I'm
think we had,
never
like,
gonna remember
5
to.
people.
You know, I'm never gonna remember to look at that message, right?
We will make it part of the pre-stream check.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure it's part of the checklist. Like I
No. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that just to be a shit. I mean serious. I will never remember to look at that message.
Yeah, like I never remembered to hit record.
Clearly, because we're all the
work,
best.
aren't I?
We're all professionals here.
I mean,
Oh,
you get what you
user-
pay for.
Hmm?
I'm currently just treating this like an engineering team meeting. So
Lol.
I actually just like because I did this when I was doing my group projects and everything, and I was like, I know how to organize a meeting.
Like at some point, I think it would be really fun to do like a nightmare episode where like Timothy and Lauren are on a date night or something like that.
Lol. Yeah.
Why would it be a
just-
nightmare episode?
Yeah, like we could have a nightmare episode where the four of you are on a double date, and we just cut repeatedly from you going on a double date to Joey's hunting and murdering someone.
I mean,
then we
save
have
that
like a sort
episode
of, then we have like a sort of crossover bit where it's like halfway through our double date, we just see Joey running past, and it's like,
Ignore him. As Lucia actively like knows what's going on his phone, is like, nope, just ignore it. Just ignore it.
You know, it's just like, is that Joey? And then someone else is like, do you know any other men that wear a dress and a choker?
I mean, actually,
And
yes.
a leather corset.
yeah,
Actually,
just go to Soho. Soho is like very, very gay in London.
Yeah, no.
Lucia just replies, more than one, in fact.
Or it's like, oh, have you never seen a man in a dress? Like, have you ever been to a pride parade?
Yeah.
That's a fair point. No, I just like the idea of that being the response. Is like, is there anyone else it could be? And everyone's like, yes.
Yes, several hundred in this city alone.
It's just like, is there anyone else it could be? And then immediately a pride parade walks past.
Points at it.
It's like cue men in leather speedos.
Yeah, it's why earlier I was like, you know, Lawrence, I have flowers. Timothy's, I have a gun. Joey's, I have issues.
So funny.
No, not because Joey wears a dress, mind you, but because Joey's a serial killer.
Yes, I feel that needs to be said, yes, so people don't get the wrong impression.
There is issues with the serial killerness of it. It's very creepy.
Yeah, it's like you can be a cross-dresser, you can be a serial killer, you can also be a cross-dresser who is a serial killer, and that's where the issue is, where you're a serial killer.
Yeah, we need like a psychiatrist to like sit down with Joey for a minute. We need like the Hannibal Lecter scene, basically.
Joey tries not to eat them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to say something funny.
It's like,
my brother heard
beautiful.
My brother heard my side of the conversation. He asked me, "Where the fuck is this going?" I turned to him, looked him straight in the eye, and told him, "You have been a role player long enough never to ask that question." All he responded with was, "Good point."
Yep.
I mean, it is a valid point. Are we still recording?
Yep.
All right, just wondered. Is that everything? Can I go and get a drink at last? Because I've been gasping for a drink for the last hour or so.
I mean, what I'll do in future is I'll try and come here. My friend's quite happy for me to pop through and see her, and you know, so hopefully I'll be able to do this for the rest of this until I have like a proper place to set up.
Tell your friend she's awesome.
Yeah, she is. That's why I dated her for 3 years.
I was about to make a joke about you two dating. Damn it!
I mean, it's not really a joke when you're a lesbian. It is basically you will just end up dating everyone else who's dated each other, because that's how small the pool is.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I need to go seek sustenance, so happy birthday! We're out.
Bye.
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 Bye.